Well, good morning, YouTube. You like my Bueller cup? Alright, today is Wednesday, February 28th. You know what that means. Best day of the week, new comic book day. And I'm interested, what titles are you guys really looking forward to picking up today? Leave me a comment below and tell me if you got it or not. Alright. That's good. I need my coffee. I'm JB. Welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. First up is a recap of some of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the description below. Alright, first we have a video from Caleb Murphy, aka the Comic Smurph. He is back and he gives us a video titled Comic Smurph Dirty at 30 Comic Book Unboxing. Oh my goodness, comic fam! Check out this amazing Comic Karma and Bueller box and Comic Tom mystery mail call unboxing all in one video. Woo! Alright, next up we finally have a long awaited video from Metarog channel. He gave us the video titled Finally, my comic video game room reveal and tour plus naming contest announcement. And that pretty much sums it up. But go over there, check it out, get the behind the scenes look at his new comic video game room, and then he's going to give you the details on this naming contest. Alright, the next item on the recap comes from Comic Girl Ava in a... I have to fix this one. Comic Girl Ava takes a look at Ultimate Spider-Man number 6 from Brian Michael Bendis. I think I have some errors in this editing, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, the next one is a super quick 2-minute video from Billy at Economics and Comics titled Number 1 Top Pick for New Comic Book Day, February 27th, 2019. So, this is what we got going on. One time, one pick. No playing around. This is how he's rolling. You want to know what this pick is? I ain't giving it to you. There's no spoilers here. You're going to have to go check out the video before you hit up your LCS today. Okay, let's hit the lineup. All of these times are in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are links and timestamps in the description below. Okay, at 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern, head over to the Joe Ryan Comics channel for a video titled DC Comics at Walmart, February 2019. You got Flash number 1, Swamp Thing number 1, Wonder Woman number 1, Titans number 1, and more. He's going to go over these. Alright, at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, head over to Comics with Bueller for the most comprehensive look at what's coming out next week as Bueller brings you his new comic books releasing 3/6/19. Sneak peek. By the way, if you didn't see Bueller and Comic Tom again yesterday on their live stream, go check the rewind. I did. I missed it live, but I watched it. It was cool. Go check it out. Alright, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, it's Wednesday, so head on over to Jeff's Comic 813 channel to learn some Cantonese while watching the next episode of Cantonese Comic Wednesday, aka CCW. This is a series where Jeff shares his comic haul and teaches us some Cantonese, so don't miss it. Are you ready? Okay, here we go from last week's lesson. Gogo Joseon. Everyone, good morning. Norjung Yi Jujuya. Go to his channel and figure out what I said. Alright, at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from the Comic Chief.
The Comic Chief will be giving us his review, rant, and recap of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man issue number 3. At 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, we have a live show over at Regie Simmons IFBB Pro channel titled Live, Spotting Pressable Candidates with CGC CCS Comic Collecting. Okay, who are these people? You know who CGC is? They're the ones that do the grading. CCS is the pressing service that CGC is partnered with. So, during this live stream, Regie will be interviewing representatives from both CGC and CCS on ways to spot pressable defects. What is a pressable defect? What type of defects can be improved with pressing? This and more will be discussed during this live stream. Okay, at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, over at I Love Signed Comics channel, we will be getting the next installment in his series titled I Love Signed Comics, My Wednesday 5 for March 6th. And he's quick and easy. Boom, boom. He's going to give you his 5 that he's picking up, and that is it. All right. At 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at the Aggressively Relaxing channel, we get the next Marvel Comics Parody radio. I don't know what this one's titled, but each week, comics that come out, they make jokes about these comics in a radio parody style, as if they're telling the story from the point of view of the people in the comic. So you gotta check it out. Bueller was a guest on it last week, and that was a great episode. Okay. At 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, at the Luther Manning channel, we get a live stream titled Luther and Reaper Live. February 27th, 2019, CGC Unboxing Times 2. So, you got a live chat with Reaper Tate 728, and CGC Mike unboxing 2 boxes of fresh slabs. How many 9.8s you think they're going to get? I don't know. You're going to have to tune in and find out. All right. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Billy over at Economics and Comics will be releasing the next episode of New Comic Book Days in Hand. And, wait a minute, do I see Secret Auction? You may want to go check that out. Okay, also at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, or maybe earlier, so you should have your notification bell on just in case he goes early, head over to Comic Tom for another live edition of Bags and Boards. Tom and Fire Guy Ryan talk comic books and pop culture news. Stop by the chat, hit the like button, and say hello. Alright, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we get our next live show, this one over at the Lords of the Longbox channel. Join TiVo, Everett, and the gang for some comic, movie, and pop culture discussions. Okay, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Batman Statue Collector channel, we should have another live stream named Rogues Gallery Live Podcast, episode number 10. Maybe. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure the episode. I'm sure they're going to do the live stream, but I'm not sure the episode. Okay. New show alert! Are you ready for this? At 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, head over to Comic Books NYC to catch NYC with his good buddy Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson for their new show titled 2 Men and a Comic. I love this thumbnail, by the way. This will be the first episode, and they're featuring Avengers No Road Home. Think of them as the warm-up guys for the new Comic Core Unlimited show and the new Comic Book Day book club that happens next. Alright, so let's get to it. Up next, and another new show alert. This time at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get yet another live show. This one is titled Comic Core Unlimited. Over at the Comic Core YouTube channel. Links in the description below. Join JD, Comic Spectre, Comics Misexplained, and John of John's Comics with Kids for this inaugural edition of a live show. You know they're going to chat about what you should be reading, what is happening in upcoming cons, what books are getting hot, and what channels to be watching. Don't want to miss it. All right. And the final live show on the lineup is at 8:30 p.m. 11:30 Pacific or Eastern, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. It is our new Comic Book Day book club. This week it is over at White Whale Comics channel. Alec of White Whale and John of John's Comics with Kids will host special guest D Comic Queen, and this week they're discussing the comic book Die, which is awesome. So stop by the chat, give them a thumbs up, and say hello. Well, that's it for today's show. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch me. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, why not? Subscribe, hit the bell. I may bust out with an impromptu live unboxing like I did yesterday. By the way, thanks to everybody who joined me in my live unboxing, including Chad from 90 Miles and John from John's Comics with Kids, and Big Lion Cat and Don Moser. You guys all stopped in and helped me make that a really cool event. Who Dat even stopped in. Anyway, this lineup is going to be posted on Instagram here at 3 o'clock with any changes and or corrections. If I have anything, give me a comment and I'll pin it to the top if I missed anything. And like I said, thanks for watching. Facebook, Instagram, like, comment, share, and don't forget, we had a good time.